What is up, everybody? We got some Sek'Kuar Deathkeeper action. Hope you're ready. Let's get our command zones all nice and set up. But yeah, we've got some Jund action, Sek'Kuar. I didn't have a Jund deck, so I want to get this up and running. You too, man. Let's go and close this out right here. We've got some Hazezon Tamar. Alright, I can get behind this. Okay, so we got the Deathkeeper. As far as opening hand goes, man, I would love this. We've got a lot of fast action, but we don't have a green source, and yeah, we're going to have to mulligan this one. Yeah, we can work with this. We got a Vampiric Tutor, Marsh Flats. Yeah, this can work. We're going to keep on this bad boy. Command Tower, we're going to put that on top and then pass turn. So we're playing Sek'Kuar, Deathkeeper. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a 3/1 black and red Graveborn creature onto the battlefield with haste. A lot of fun. I've enjoyed this. We're playing against Hazezon Tamar. Whenever it enters, man, this wording is so weird. Basically, it comes into the battlefield, and then like a year later, not a year later, the next turn, you get a bunch of soldier 1/1 Naya soldier tokens, and then and then if he leaves the battlefield, they leave. So really weird wording when you read it out loud. So basically, he just enters the battlefield, and I think at the beginning of your next upkeep, you get the number of soldiers equal to the number of lands you control. Pretty crazy, man. I wish they would redo this commander with like current day wording, kind of like Master of the Wild Hunt, how they did that. You know, get its casting costs down, but still keeping the Naya flavor in those soldier tokens. I'd love to see a current day build of it. So let's go and crack this Marsh Flats, get into a black source. I mean a green source. Let's get into some Overgrown Tomb action. That way we don't have to shock it in later. Put it into play tapped. Get into forest. Okay. Now, as far as what we want to do, we get in Dragon Skull Summit. It's a couple different options we can use for this Vampiric Tutor. We can get into a ramp spell of some sort. Or we can grab like a sack outlet. We do have Grim over there. So whenever one of our creature dies, we're going to cash in on the Graveborn and get into some card draw off that. We do have Victimize to get some of our recurring, like reassembling skeleton into the graveyard. Oh, yeah, also on a side note, guys, I do have this deck list up on MTGOTraders.com, so if you want to check it out, head over there. If you'd like to be your very own Graveborn creature, we'll make you one. Just get in line, sign up. We'd be happy to get you over there. Let's go ahead and, I think we'll go ahead and fire this Vampiric Tutor off, though. Well, we can Victimize. Let's see what we get into, because we may want to Victimize next turn. Get into Mountain. Okay, that's not too bad. Or at least we're getting our mana base up and running. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll actually get him down on turn 5. So we may not have to ramp on that. So let's go ahead and let's Victimize right now. Oh, excuse me. Victimize. I'm thinking in my head, and I do this sometimes, guys. Not gonna lie. Okay, so get used to it. Sometimes in my head, I see a card. And I think it's another card. So with Victimize, I was thinking it was Buried Alive. So sorry about that, guys. I was thinking of something else, completely wrong. So yeah, I'm sure you're out there just like, what? What's he talking about? Yeah, I do that sometimes, man. I just look at a card art real quick, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we got that. Explosive Vegetation. I love the art on this one. I don't know, it just looks like a like an Ivysaur just blasting a sun ray or something like that. Looks pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna get in for 3 next turn. Yeah, let's see what we get in. Oh, get into another Catacombs. Alright, so let's come in hot right now for 3. Dropping down to 37. There we go. And let's go ahead and get down the Catacombs so we can just kind of go and get that searched up. And while we're here, let's go and look and see if we want to get into something. So we can get into a Bloodghast to kind of have that reoccurring threat. We could get into a Parallel Lives to kind of start amplifying that out. But we're going to grab right now. So we're good. We need, we'll have triple black right there, triple green for Crater Hoof red. So we'll just go and grab a Badlands right now. Yeah, because we'll triple black on the commander, so we'll just get into the Tiger right now. And then we can Vampire Tutor. I'm trying to figure out what we want to go for. We're probably going to fire it off next turn. Either go on top of our library. But yeah, we just played a game and he got, well, if you haven't seen it, but my opponent, he got out a bunch of, what is it? Secure the Waste, man. I got pocket sanded. Pretty ugly. So check that one. It's a shorter video, but I went ahead and post it up because, it's pretty cool. He's got Mirari's, ooh, Ogre Battle Driver. Okay. And it gets haste. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's fire this Vampire Tutor off. And let's go. What are we going to get into? I think Ogre Battle Driver, so he's got enough to get his commander down next turn. So we're looking at getting down Grim next turn. I think I might want to get into some Parallel Lives. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for Parallel Lives. That way we can start amplifying the death triggers that we're getting. If I can, there we go. Let's put that bad boy on top. Okay, so let's get the command tower down. Let's go and get down Parallel Lives. And then we'll go and pass this turn. So if he does get his commander down, they're not going to have haste this turn, but we'll at least get down the Deathkeeper, and we'll get into a couple extra tokens off him. Yeah, Mirari's Wake, man. Absolute bananas card. Alright, so it gets an Necromantic Lantern. Gets down Kondoma's Reach. But yeah, so we got Parallel Lives down. So see what we draw into next turn. And then we'll at least have Grim getting into the graveyard for Victimize. And we could even sack one of our Graveborn tokens. If we just get 2 creature cards, and yeah, we can sack 2 creature cards. Get 2 creature cards in the graveyard, then we'll get the extra tokens, then we can bring them out and get into some extra tokens like that. Yep, I like that. And then we can even Dread Return. Creatures of power less than champion can't block creatures you control. Okay, so he's coming in hot. Not yet. Okay. Ancient Tomb. Let's go and get down Mountain right now. Let's go and go for Sek'Kuar. So looking at red, green, black. That way we can at least, if he swings in next turn, we can block with Grim. Get those 2 extra Graveborn tokens, and we can just get him one more creature, and then we can bring him back out and get into him again. But yeah, this has been a fun deck. I've really enjoyed it. I love graveyard decks, man, and this really feels like an Aristocrat style deck to me, except minus the Blood Artist is in here, but it's not just a straight up just kill them with Blood Artist triggers and Zulaport triggers, trying to kill it out like that. Ooh, we got some coat of arms action coming in. Oh man, this is beautiful. I'm loving it. Okay. I can't wait to see all those soldier tokens come out now. That's gonna be good. Okay. Let's go. Let's get the mystery down. Let's get down Ancient Tomb, get the mysteries down. And then we'll go and tap right there. Okay, so we get down the mysteries, so it's really going to work with Parallel Lives right now. What we're going to be able to do is, yeah, I'm still going to hold off right now. Now, if he gets into Yeah, so he's gonna get to a spot to where his champion is gonna have enough power to where we can't block. So, but at least with the mysteries, whenever non-creature controls, whenever basically one of our creatures dies, we get a clue token, and then whenever we crack a whenever we crack a clue token, we get a 1/1 white soldier creature, but we'll also amplify that out with parallel lives. All right, we got we got him coming in, man. All right, I'm excited. Now this is a human right now, and she's a human, so we're gonna still be getting that bonus. Yeah, man. Watching this deck right here, I'm definitely gonna have to build this now, man, because I don't have a Naya commander, and I very rarely play Naya, like never. And so I'm always on the lookout for a color shard or a color pair that I just don't necessarily play a lot. And this seems like a really fun deck. All right, so next turn we're getting a, let's see, 1, 2, 3. The beginning is the next upkeep. So he's coming in for 6 right now, and we can't block it right now because creatures with power less than that can't block him right now. So he's going to be able to swing in for looking at 12, 20, drops us down to 16. I hope we get into one more creature somehow, just into something, and then yeah, man, let's see what we can get into. Burnish Heart. Okay, we're gonna get that down. Let's get down Burnish Heart. So yeah, let's get down Burnish Heart. So we can sack it. So we're gonna get the Graveborn. We're gonna draw a card. We're gonna get a clue token. So we draw off Grim right now. Temple of Abandon. We're gonna get 2 Graveborn creatures. Put the Swamp and the Forest onto the battlefield. Let's go in Temple of Abandon right now. Birds of Paradise. Yeah, well, we can get it down next turn, but there's not going to be a next turn, I don't think. Because we need to crack that clue token to get into some soldiers. Because he's going to put down soldiers, right? No, Sand Warrior. There's Sand Warriors. Yeah, we're going to miss on that. So we're going to put that on the bottom for right now. And let's go and crack this clue token. We're going to get the soldier tokens onto the battlefield. At least it'll combo with, or go with champion, but it's going to pump his champion too. We're going to draw a card, see what we get into. Probably not going to get us out. Champion of the Stray Souls. Okay. Yeah, we can get in for, we're looking at 8, 15 damage. That's not going to be enough, but we're going to hold firm on this one. I want to see how those soldier tokens come in because they're going to get haste from the ogre battle driver. Yes, yes, yes. This is, oh man, this is commander right here, guys. Get your popcorn ready. Oh, look at those tokens. Yes, man, this is a nice little token matchup right here. I just wish we had a little more action, man. We could have got into a few more Graveborn tokens. Oh, that would have been so good. We could have some Sand Warriors on Graveborn tokens, man. That'd have been good. But yeah, this is why I play Commander right here, man. This is really cool. So we got a coat of arms, a Mirari's Wake out there. We've got 10, 14, 14 creatures, and they're about to get +2. Let's go and yield to this one right here, and we'll go and yield to the Ogre Battle Driver. And that champion's a 28-28. Oh, look at that! Beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Beautiful. I'll take that. That is a really good commander death right here. Yeah, so he's got 10 coming in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6, so we can't even block because we're all less than power than champion. So that was a really good match. I will take that. Was a very honorable commander death right there. Alright guys, oh, we got a -146. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks guys.